It's the weekend. It's December 29th and 30th, Friday and Saturday, and Mercury's retrograde. So this is so crazy that we're headed towards the new year, just left Christmas during a Mercury retrograde, which means it's hard to say it today. Slow down. You move too fast. You got to make the morning last just. Sun in Capricorn, Moon in Leo. You know what that means? That is a very strong personality. There's 3 planets in fire. We got it going on. Be careful because when the new year's coming around and you're feeling all excited and you're getting all dressed up, and I always flick my hair during Moon and Leo, there's 4 planets in Earth. It's really a strong energy this weekend. The moon in Leo is an indicator that there's fire in the sky, and there's 2 other planets there, Mercury and Mars and Sag. If a baby were born as a Capricorn with moon in Leo, Mercury in Sag, and Mars, that is a very strong, the kind of energy where we get intimidated by these people. I would say to you, when you feel this energy, because here we are on the weekend, you have the right to dress yourself up, pull up your energy, and show off. Now, on the 30th is a birthday of someone who really got in a pickle, Tiger Woods. And I love that he came back. He was accused and was actually seen doing some things around sexuality and around abuse. And that whole conversation, that Capricorn, with Leo, the Capricorn energy is they always get caught. This is the one sign that cannot not get caught. For some reason, they find themselves in legal situations or being called out for not telling the truth, and they really get focused on in the public side because the moon's in Leo. So be thankful that no one's watching you with cameras, but everything those people do that have Leo energy and Capricorn, because they're the best at what they do, that's him, Tiger Woods, we're all watching. And then we find an excuse to throw things like the Mercury retrograde because when someone role models for us excellence, we're both enthralled and then we get pissy. And that's what happens with fire personality types. This is actually a combination that Madonna has in a different order, Capricorn, Leo. We love their excellence. We follow them. We pay a lot of money to go see Tiger Woods. And then when they fall off, we're like first ones to start accusing them of all kinds of mean things. So I always say, turn on your observer, notice the people in the world that are in public eye. I know they're triggering you. They're supposed to. That's what Leo does. It's a very energetic moon that gets loved and gets hated. And then I ask you, can you neutralize it? This would be my New Year's resolution. I'm going to ask you to pick a word this year that's going to last for the whole year that you're going to use as your New Year resolution. And one of them might be kindness. Like, what if we could do that? We could look at Tiger Woods and the drama of these characters in our world who are archetypes, who are public figures, and rather than just reacting and triggered and say we don't like them, if we stood back and asked this question, what's it like to be them? How'd they get that job? That's a very Leo question because they're self-conscious about taking up so much room. So, Tiger Woods, I have a lot of compassion for you. I don't judge. I do my best to pay attention and listen. And then I ask this question, what's it like to be that person? What would be it for me? What would I want if I found out that I got publicly noticed in something I really didn't want to tell anyone? And by the way, he addressed his addiction. And that is a conversation of Capricorn. When they get the discipline to break their patterns, they have more discipline than any other sign. Just saying. New Year's, pick a word. Tell me what you're going to use this year, because when you pick a word and it lets you follow you around for the whole year, it becomes a very significant marker. New Year's Eve around the corner. Happy New Year.